Hello, everybody.
I don't know.
Happy holidays.
Oh, nice voice.
Happy holidays.
So we are suddenly starting to stream today.
Yeah, so we weren't sure when we were going to be able to do this. Our usual streaming is on either Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
But it's Friday night in Tokyo, Japan.
And this weekend is Christmas, so we decided to just discreetly just stream in tonight and restream tomorrow or Christmas Day.
Yep. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Today's what? Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're super excited about, we are holiday fanatics. If you've watched our channel before, you know that we go completely crazy for Halloween every year. And the next most important crazy holiday for us is going crazy for Christmas.
Unfortunately, we were very busy with work or other stuff, but we still wanted to do something, so you're not screwed you.
So this is either Tiny, Tim, or Oliver, and
yes,
she thinks I'm Scrooge. So
please, sir, can I have some more?
No, bah humbug.
So what's your inspiration here?
My inspiration, Christmas of old. What's your inspiration?
This is a beautiful vest.
Thank you.
Wow. You look so good. As
So
usual.
You look wonderful. We like vintage stuff. This is kind of obvious, I guess.
Maybe not.
So we should tell everybody about what our show is tonight, what we've got coming up.
We're gonna start with last year's Christmas tunes.
Yep. We've got a couple songs that we made last year for Christmas that we wanted to share again. And then tonight we're going to get into some new Christmas songs from folks, our friends both in Japan and scattered around the planet a bit.
Yep.
And after that, we've got something super exciting. There is a wonderful artist named Neil Foley, who works under the name... my brain just went completely blank. Old Hans. And Old Hans is a wonderful band that's been on our show a few times. And Neil is this incredible...
producer, musician, guitarist, bassist, drummer, vocal.
Yeah, everything.
Teacher, yeah.
And we've got the world premiere of a brand new song from him called Vampire. So we've got an interview and his song coming up tonight as well. So that's our show tonight. Shall we jump in?
Let's go with your song?
Yep. So this is a cover I did last year of Veni Veni Emmanuel, and all the vocals are real. There's no modulating the voices to change pitch or anything, and it's in Latin, which was crazy difficult. But here we go. Christmas song. Veni Veni Emmanuel.
Veni, veni, Emmanuel, captivum solve Israel, qui gemi in exilio, privas Dei filio, Gaudet, Emmanuel, Veni, veni, oriens, solare nos adveniens, nocti de pele nebulas, dirasque mortes tenebras, gaudem, gaudem, Emmanuel, nascet prote Israel. Veni clavi Davidica, regna recludet celica, facite tutum superum, et claude via inferum. Gaudem, gaudem, Emmanuel, nascet prote Israel. Veni, veni, Adonai, qui populo in Sinai, legem dedisti vertice, in majestata gloriae, gaudem, gaudem, Emmanuel, nascet prote Israel. Gaudem, gaudem, Emmanuel, nascet prote Israel.
Mm. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I love you.
That was tough.
But sounds good.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that song. It was, it was trying something entirely different than what we usually do.
And it worked.
Yes, the holiday season is here again. It's Christmas Eve, and everyone's rushing around to make sure they have the perfect present for Christmas morning. High above the city, people are arriving from all over the world to spend the holiday with family and friends. Messages are urgently heading out by airplane to reach Santa at the last moment. North Pole factories are working overtime to make sure that the presents are ready for Christmas. Far at the North Pole, Santa is preparing for Christmas, and children and adults alike are excited for the arrival of Christmas morning.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. It may be your last. Next year we may all be living in the past. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our travels will be out of sight. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us no more. But at least we all will be together if the fate allows. Till the day, let's stay safe and through each day. And have yourself a merry little Christmas. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together if the fate allows. From now on, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
I love that version of the song. It's so fun.
December is a bit sentimental season for us.
It is. So there were, in the video that Megami made for this, there were quite a few people who aren't with us any longer. So that was a really beautiful tribute.
Thank you. So what do we have next?
So coming up next, we have Kako-san.
Yay, Kako-san's.
So Kako-san is a solo guitarist, and she's absolutely wonderful and used to come and play in our physical cafe all the time.
Yeah, open mic.
So we're very excited tonight. We've got a wonderful Christmas song from Kako-san. Shall we play?
Yes, please.
Hi, here we go.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Be now for good girl, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I wait up for you, dear Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I missed. Think of all the fellow that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht and really that not a lot. Be an angel all year, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I really need, that is to a platinum wine, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decoration bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean in the phone, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight. Merry Christmas.
Yeah! かわいいね。
So cute.
カコベイビーだね。
Oh, I love her cover. That's wonderful.
That
Kako-san,
fits her
arigato.
perfectly.
Yeah, it's perfect.
ありがとうございます。
Arigato gozaimasu. And Merry Christmas, Kako-san.
会いたいです。
We're gonna have a talk with this Santa guy. Make sure he brings her list to be true, yeah?
Okay. Okay, Benny.
So next we have a Christmas song I actually made this year for this show. So
Yes.
I've been wanting to do a cover of this for a really long time, an electronic version of Carol of the Bells. So should we play it?
Yes, please.
All right. This is Carol of the Bells.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Drama, baby, drama.
That was fun. It was fun finding clips to tell that story, but it was really fun covering that track.
The video was well edited.
Thank you. I wish I could say I shot it. That's brilliant work. I love that video. It's nice.
If you're living in where?
So coming up next, we have Balaclava Weather. And they are an amazing band, also based in Australia.
Again, Australia.
So we have this wonderful connection to the communities in Australia, and the talent there is just mind-blowing and diverse in terms of the kind of music they're doing.
Sounds like they have such a wonderful creative community. They support each other.
Yeah, it's really wonderful. So we've had Balaclava Weather on the show a few times, and they've done a Christmas track.
The videos are really good too.
Yeah, they're one of the first videos we saw of them. They did stop motion animation in their house, and it was just amazing.
I think Tyler is how do you say, videographer?
Okay, that's cool.
That's why it's so good, and all the puppets and Muppets are made by Emma.
Amazing. And so this song tonight is actually a Christmas track, and this is new. So we're super excited about this. You ready to hear it?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go with Balaclava Weather.
I'm calling on a reindeer. Bring me a glass of that old-timey cheer. The wine of turns sour like
Yokata.
I love her voice. Bit husky.
Yeah, really nice.
They're both good singers, though.
And they have wonderful musical sense. I love their style and very cool, very wonderful. So that's Balaclava Weather. Definitely check
Are
them
they
out.
gonna have the new stuff coming too?
So we're getting closer to Old Haunts and Neil's brand new song in the interview. And we've got one more Christmas song for you before we get into that.
Okay.
And this is us being goofy
Oh, I forgot
last
about
year.
that.
So I'm just going to go ahead and play it. Okay.
Let's go.
Here we go.
I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas, 'cause I ain't been nothing but bad.
I broke my bat on Johnny's head. Somebody snitched on me.
I hit the frog in sister's bed. Somebody snitched on me.
I spilled some ink on Mommy's rug. I made Tommy eat a bug.
Put some gum with a penny slug. Somebody snitched on me. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas, 'cause I ain't been nothing but bad.
I put a tack on teacher's chair. Somebody snitched on me.
I tied a knot in Susie's hair. Somebody snitched on me. Next year we'll be going straight. Next year we'll be good, just wait. We start now but it's too late. Somebody snitched on me. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad. I'm getting nothing for Christmas, 'cause I ain't been nothing but bad.
So you better be good, whatever you do. 'Cause if you're bad, I'm warning you.
You'll get nothing for Christmas.
So you are the elf, aren't you?
Yeah, I still have the elf outfit.
In the pointy ear?
Yeah, less pointy this year. Yeah,
We went all the way last year.
Yeah, last year was crazy. We had green screen throughout the whole show, and we did all sorts of just wild, crazy stuff.
Yeah, when we had more time.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun.
We enjoy.
So now, finally, we are to the interview with Neil Foley from
Old Haunts.
Haunts. I'm going to show a quick picture.
Ooh, Old Haunts.
So that's Neil, and also you can see the contact information there, so you can check out Neil's music online and also check out the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay, with no further delay, we're going to jump into the interview and new song from Neil Foley and Old Haunts.
Let's go.
Okay, hi everybody. Tonight we've got
Hello.
Neil Foley, musician, singer, composer, and producer based in New South Wales.
Australia.
Hi Neil.
Hello,
Hey, guys.
Neil. Thank you for making time for us today.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
So to some of our audience out there, you're probably familiar with Neil and his work from his solo project
Yeah,
Old
Old
Haunts,
Haunts.
who's been on our show before. And Neil has just released a brand new single called Vampire.
Yes.
And before we play the single tonight, we're here to have a little chance to talk with Neil about his music.
Amazing. Thank you.
So thanks for joining us. We'd like to start out with just asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your project.
Sure. So, I first got into music around the age of 10. My brother and my cousin were playing together. They're a bit older, and I always just did what they did. So jumped on the bass, and one thing led to another. Became massively obsessed with music and learning different instruments. So yeah, I was blessed. I just moved from one instrument to the other and sort of learned enough about them that I could sort of, create music myself. So started recording pretty young with an old 4-track recorder. I think it was a Roland something. And it was a really difficult process. And then as time goes on, technology improves. So yeah, you get better and better stuff. And I never really gave up working on it since I was, started recording when I was about 14 maybe, started tracking bands when I was 18, and then kept going until I had the opportunity to work with one of my favorite producers, which is Forrester Saville. He's Australian also. He's worked with some amazing bands. And I went in the studio with him, and it completely blew my mind of how involved the world of audio is, and getting the right vibe and all that sort of thing. So when that happened, and again, another obsession came out, and I just got right into it and went down the wormhole. And now I'm in music for a living now, and it's the best thing I've ever done. So so that led into me starting my own project, Old Haunts. I think I've released five songs under that name now, and it's going really well, better than I could have ever imagined. And I'm really excited about releasing the new stuff. I've got a lot more coming out soon as well. So watch out for that.
We're so excited about the new song. And before we get into that, though, I also want to talk a little bit more about, you're rather legendary. So we've heard a lot about you from musicians based in Australia. Troy from Cheap Coffins, who I think our audience know as well. Emma and Tyler from Balaclava Weather. And, you have quite a reputation as being a producer and also someone who's out there supporting other artists. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, right. It's so nice. Troy from Cheap Coffins. What an amazing talent that guy is. I actually went to school with Troy, and he's one of my oldest friends. I mean, we don't live terribly close to each other anymore. And we sort of after school, as it happens, you don't see people for a long time, but we still always stay connected through music. And he hit me up one day about how you'd started coming up with some ideas of songs. He didn't know what to do with it. And so he sent it through to me to have a listen. And I just heard something immediately that I don't think even he was hearing at the time. Like he thought, it's kind of cool, but he wasn't quite understanding how cool it really was.
Right.
So I pushed him a little bit and said, yeah, man, you should really, really lean into this. And, and I could hear his vocals had really stepped up as well. So I encouraged him to keep on with that. And next thing is just coming out with these amazing tunes. And what a creative guy. It's a pleasure to work with because, he sends me the craziest stuff and he's like, do something with this. It's a real challenge. I love it. And I'm really proud of how his first record came out. And I'm really excited to hear what he does coming up. I know he's working on a bunch of tunes now, and I've heard little snippets and they sound amazing. I think he's going to do really good things. I've been seeing some of the live shows he's been doing, and it's just insane. Just the mixing the stage performance with with his music, and it's really cool stuff. And same goes with Balaclava Weather. So Tyler and Emma, I love their music. It is absolutely mind blowing to me what the stuff they come up with because my brain doesn't work that way. So when I hear it, I'm like, man, that is just incredible. So then, yeah, again, they sent it through to me, and I put my feel on it, and it just works. So, and yeah, I couldn't be happier. It's like really refreshing too. They're really nice people, and they're always super nice to work with. Yeah.
It's very cool. I think it's really wonderful that you bring all of your skill and talent to the table to help other artists, and we get such a sense that there's such a great community there in Australia.
Yeah, there really is.
So we spent yesterday evening listening to your song quite a few times, and we were just captivated. It's such a fantastic track.
Oh, thank you.
And before we play Vampire, we wanted to ask a little bit about, the inspiration behind the new single.
Yeah, sure. It initially it just started out like, the very opening guitar riff. It's just like really basic. I was just mucking around with that on an acoustic guitar, and then in my head I was like, oh, that could be something. I didn't really think too much of it, and then. I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but if I get an idea, I usually just record it down on my phone just so I don't forget. And so I just put the riff down, and a few weeks later, I put it back on again, and then the melody just popped into my head, and I went, okay, this definitely is going to be something. And it was one of those songs that just flowed. It was just really easy to write and to track down. Sometimes songs just write themselves. It kind of felt like that. And then I came up with the melody. That was the first thing that sort of hit me. And then I think at the time that I was writing it, I was just really overwhelmed and then feeling, like I couldn't catch my breath. And you could probably tell some of the lyric content a little heavy. So, it was what's the word? It really helped me through that moment, writing this song and putting it down. And then when it came to the actual mixing stage and that sort of thing, I sort of felt like I had the vibe and it was all really close. So I just sort of went the whole way and put the mix and master on it, and then decided I would why not have a crack at doing the film clip as well? So I just did it all. It was a really fun process, actually. Yeah.
So you play guitar and you play bass and you play drums and you sing, and okay, what can't you do?
I'm really terrible at piano. Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing that I haven't wrapped my head around yet.
Okay, that makes you human.
Oh, I'm definitely human.
So I want to ask also a little bit about your production process. So you mentioned that you recorded a snippet onto your phone, and then once you get into the studio, is there kind of a Neil process that gets you over that first hump?
Yeah. So I was talking to a friend about this the other day. Like usually I come in, and if I've got an idea, I'll try and put something down, so at least like a verse or a chorus, and that's when I play with my sounds with like a little snippet. So I think with this song, the main thing I did was the chorus, and what I did is it's crazy. It was the first guitar sound that I picked with what ended up staying, which was great, because sometimes you can send yourself crazy trying to pick a guitar sound, and I committed to it initially, and and so generally speaking, if I start working on a song, and the vibe isn't quite right, if it's not feeling right, that's when I sort of shift and I'll try something different, with the same sort of melody and words, but I'll just try different sounds or a different speed or whatever it is. But so this song in particular, it just started with the guitar. I bought myself a new Telecaster, and it was sounding really fantastic, and that sound sort of inspired the whole production. And just worked on that, picked some really dialed down drums to sort of sit with it as well, and I just sort of worked from there. And then got to the point where I was like, I just needed a little something extra in terms of atmosphere. Like I love putting an atmospheric spin on my music because I feel like it. I don't know. Personally, I can engage with it more. So yeah, I just cycled through my synths and found that when you hear the song, you'll hear like a synth pop through, and it's like quite beautiful. Yeah, so that was basically how it came about. It was just like a simple guitar riff that just morphed into an entire song. And there, and I felt like sorry if I'm harping on, but yeah, when the bridge section comes in and it's like the chord change, and that was that was a little different from me because usually I'm playing really riffy sort of stuff, and it was just a really nice change just to play a nice simple chord progression and see where it took me. And yeah, it's one of I love it. It's one of the best things I've written, I believe. Yeah, like I'm really enjoying it.
We really love it, and I think with that, it's time to share.
Yeah, let's share that.
Okay,
amazing.
This is Old Haunts Vampire. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you made the video on your own. Do you usually make your videos, or is this new for you?
No, I don't ordinarily. I've always enjoyed mucking around with sort of video editing and that sort of thing, but I thought I'd just give this a shot. And with the help of my daughter, she
cool.
she helped me pick a lot of the scenes that were in it. But it just kind of worked. It was a really fun process. Yeah.
Wow, very cool. And congratulations to your daughter on her video production work as well.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, she did great.
So where can our audience hear more of Old Haunts and hear other music that you're involved with?
Yeah, sure. So I'll give you guys my link tree, and that's got everything from where you can stream to where you can contact me and that sort of thing. And as for future plans, I mean, personally, I'm working on a bunch of new material, and I'm sort of expanding a bit with my genres. So I'm not necessarily sticking to what people might know me as, which it helps me a lot because I can be way more creative. And I'm also, I know Tyler and Emma they're just getting prepped for Balaclava Weather. They're about to release some new stuff, and like it is so awesome. It is, like can't wait for that to come out. And Troy from Cheap Coffins, like I said earlier, he's working on some new material. And I've got a bunch of other local artists that are recording with me at the moment, and they're working towards releasing records and stuff like that. So it's all happening.
Wow.
It's amazing. Yeah.
It's
I'm very
exciting.
lucky. Yeah.
So we wish you all the best for the holidays, and we're looking forward to more music coming down the road.
Yeah, great. Sounds amazing. And I'm looking forward to you guys coming to Australia.
Oh yes, we have to. We have to.
Hopefully sometime soon. Hopefully next year.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Neil. It was wonderful to see you.
Yeah, you too. Likewise. Thanks for having me.
Bye-bye.
This is an emergency news flash. Santa has been spotted on radar, headed this way. Radar observers around the world look to their screens as the mysterious object moves across the skies. Trackers work hard to make sure that nothing gets in Santa's way. Expert radar technicians follow Santa's every move. Aircraft scramble to clear Santa's way. Modern radar helps Rudolph guide Santa's sleigh. This just in, Santa's sleigh has come into sight. If you look outside right now, you might just see him. Back at headquarters, expert radar operators continue to watch Santa's flight.
Oh.
And we're back. Wow.
Is it Christmassy or?
It's Christmassy.
Okay. Hey.
So want to shout out to Neil Foley and say thank you once again.
Thank you so much for take 5 or take 6.
Neil was kind enough to join us so we could pre-record that, so it was really wonderful. You look so elfish now.
Not as elfish as you.
You just don't have the pointed ears yet.
Or pointed.
We can work on
pointed
that.
chin.
So that's pretty much our show tonight, isn't it?
Don't you have one more song though?
We do. So we're gonna say goodnight first, and then we're gonna play a cover of Waltz of the Flowers from Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker.
So you've got all classic beauties this time. Then.
This year I couldn't sing either because I was all frogged up this season.
This season, man.
So I went instrumental this year. But the video's kind of rough, but it's some look back at some of the previous shows and our friends, and yeah, kind of a sentimental close tonight.
This is sentimental season, eh?
Yeah. So we want to wish everybody out there a really wonderful and happy holiday season.
Yes. Happy holidays.
And hope you're staying warm in all the places that we know are getting so much cold weather today.
Yeah, have some hot chocolate or hot wine maybe.
And here's to hoping that next Christmas season we're all together in person somewhere. Yeah. So
We sure hope so.
Merry Christmas, Megbug.
Oh, Merry Christmas, baby bug.
And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to
Happy
everyone.
holidays.
We love you. Take care.